Mrs. Carter used her position as First Lady, both when Jimmy Carter served as Georgia's governor and as President of the United States, to call attention to mental health. Renetta Dubose joins us now with more on her passion for that cause. Renetta?
Jenny, I spent the better part of the day reading about Rosalynn Carter's leadership in mental health, and for 50 years she pioneered and championed the cause for those who needed it. But a lot of the mental health professionals I spoke with locally were not aware of all of her tireless efforts.
Mental health and the problems of the elderly, those are the two things that I've been interested in for a long time.
Her work started in 1971 when Jimmy Carter served as governor of Georgia. The Carter Center reports as First Lady of the state, Rosalynn Carter worked with the Governor's Commission to improve services to the mentally and emotionally handicapped. Media reports state it was her husband's cousin Tommy and his battle with mental illness that was the driving force behind her work. While many mental health providers we spoke with knew of Mrs. Carter, some did not realize the work she did to ensure people with mental illnesses had access to care.
People like her and other people in those positions, we have to talk about it. Mental health, mental illness, mental unwellness is the root of every social problem that we have.
Selena Key serves as Executive Director of Family Counseling Center of the CSRA. She says today there's still work to be done to help people who deal with mental illnesses.
Yes, mental health is continues to be stigmatized for a lot of different reasons. My job is not easy. I do not have the support of the community that we live in. We do not, mental health organizations, we do not have the support of the states in the way to support our people.
For more than 50 years, Rosalynn Carter gave her unwavering support. In 1980, during her husband's presidency, she helped pass the Mental Health Systems Act of 1980, which provided grants to community mental health centers and countless symposia at the Carter Center, bringing together people across the nation to talk about mental illnesses, children, the elderly, and family coping. East Central Health District's Dr. Lee Merchant released this statement saying, Mrs. Carter was a force of good, well ahead of her time in advocating for mental health support.
We have a wait list of 180 people and no funding to support the needs of our community. So I still feel like it's very stigmatized. I feel like we have big fights in front of us.
Selena Key says Family Counseling Center of the CSRA is at the brink of having its doors closed due to lack of funding. Certainly, this is the opposite of what the former First Lady worked for so passionately. Brad.